Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine. Heading for the western shore, while the sun it slowly fades. Days are full, and I'll spend them with you. So let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine.
Okay guys, I didn't do an intro for this, so I will intro it later. But my stall is set up. I haven't done a stall tour, so I'll give you a stall tour in a minute. I've just finished setting up my stall though. I've got all of my skincare and makeup because this market doesn't start until 10 and it's 8:30. I can do all of my skincare and then do my makeup. I'm very tired, even though I got a lot of sleep last night. Actually, I was looking at that. I was looking to see how much sleep I got. It's just loading. So I mixed together my moisturizer, concealer and foundation, and then pretty much use it across my whole face.
It's been a while since I left. Nobody knows where I went. But I think I found.
I'm going to turn this off for now, but I will talk to you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so this is what the stall is looking like. We've got the banner on this side over here. Then we go into all of the heat packs, which I'm actually running low on stock on the extra large ones. But all the other sizes I have an okay amount of, so I'm not too worried about them. The notepads are looking pretty grim in the amount of stock I have there as well. Scrunchies are looking pretty good. I do need a little bit more stock on scrunchies, but they're alright. I've also got scrunchies down the bottom of these two shelves. We've got the mini scrunchies here to the large quilted pouches. So we've only got 4 of those, but it's better than nothing. Then we've got quite a few of these. I did actually double up on making the lemons and the strawberries because they were 2 that have sold out in the past, so there's some at the back there. We've only got 2 base pouches, which is insane. We've got a large book sleeve at the top there so that can display these book sleeves, which I do have a duplicate of the coffee one that's at the back, so I might move that forward. And then we've got all the medium book sleeves, and we've got a duplicate of the front orange one at the back there as well. We've got plenty of the medium flat pouches. These don't sell very well, plus I made some more recently in the last video you would have seen, I think. And then the mini ones, these sell really well, so I don't have many of them left. And I also ran out of these zippers halfway through stock making, so that's not fun. But yeah, that's what it all looks like. Stall 45, as you can see on the ground. And of course, I forgot to mention that all of the tote bags are hanging up around there. And all of these tote bags you can get in the fancy tote bag design as well, but I sold that fancy tote bag I sold the fancy tote bag. I don't have one to even put on display today. Anyway, I'm gonna go and find myself a coffee and maybe something for breakfast. And I will talk to you guys later.
On my place. Don't worry, I'm doing just fine out in the islands where the time goes.
Okay everybody, the sun is coming out. My battery on my camera is running low, but I have got the spare battery. Wind is picked up a little bit, which is stressful. But I put a wall on the side that it's coming from the most. It's coming from the front and aside, so I put a wall up on the side that I could. I got myself a coffee from Social Grounds Espresso, and it's quite nice. And then I also have the red Powerade to keep me hydrated. I made up some discount cards. They just say you deserve a discount. Use this code for 10% off my whole online store. And they're just on the back of my thank you cards that I use in my online orders. The wind knocked off a couple of scrunchies and stuff, but it's not been too bad. Otherwise, I've got my solar power board thing to charge my phone, because I need my phone to last all day and then also last for Google Maps for the way home tonight. The coughs and the sniffles from having pneumonia last week, probably still having it a little bit, been kind of bad. I've still been coughing quite badly overnight, which isn't nice because, you know, that's just not nice. But, you know, it's alright, I'm getting through it. I'm hoping I can go home tonight, but at the same time I'm quite tired already. But I've got Panadol and Nurofen in case my slight bit of a headache gets any worse. And yeah. Oh, and if I didn't already say, I've made 3 sales so far, and it is 10:30, and 2 of those sales I actually made before 10. So yeah, I've sold a long heat pack, a medium pouch, one of the 2 large base pouches, and then a small flat pouch. Hi, how are you guys? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, everything in the store's handmade by me. Thank you so much. They're $18 each. They're heat packs, so just heat them up in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes. It's rice on the inside, yeah.
You can do rice?
Yeah. They have a little bit of a moisture content, so the first couple times you heat it up, you might notice that like they're a little bit damp, but then it goes away after a couple uses and it works really well.
And how much are they?
So the 2 smaller sizes at the end there are 15, then they go up to 20 and 28 for the largest. And I can make the larger ones to order, obviously, if you like any of the fabrics. This wind is terrifying me. It shouldn't scare me as much as it does, because the fact of the matter is that if the wind affects my store at all, and if anything breaks, it's all replaceable. And if any of the stock gets damaged, I can either wash it or remake it, and it's not too much harm at all. I'm stressing out a little bit about the weather for next weekend at Lancelin though, so the Lancelin Buskers Festival is going to be what stresses me out. Yeah, I'm going to try and save as much of the battery of this camera as possible. I can always charge it, so I might put it on charge while I'm not filming and while it's not very busy. And hopefully it picks up a little bit later on. I'll probably check in again about lunchtime. So I'll see you soon. All right, everybody, we are at 12:10 now, and we have made 5 sales. Now, if I didn't tell you guys earlier, I did have to stay in a motel last night because this market was quite a bit away, and that was $145 for the one night. And then the stall fee was only $45, so it's an $190 total cost that I kind of need to get back. And the amount of sales that we've made, we're at 132. So we're still $58 off the stall fee being covered. Well, the stall fee is covered, but the hotel really needs to be covered as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can do that sort of within the next hour. I think the entertainment is on until, I think, 8 p.m. tonight. That's why I thought that the market finished at 8 p.m, but I've been told that it doesn't. But I haven't been given an actual confirmed answer on when the market does finish. So hopefully not too late, seeing as I've got the 3-hour drive potentially back home. Yeah, anyway, that's the update for right now, and it should be a good rest of the day. I will probably... bubbles. I'll probably give you guys another update in maybe an hour or two. We'll just see how we go.
Little more my pace. I've been floating coast to coast, Bahamas to Puerto Rico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home. Just riding waves, 'cause I know no matter where the tide goes, the sun is on.
Alright everybody, it is 1:51. So it's been a couple of hours since I last updated you, and unfortunately I have only made one more sale. That isn't the best. I'd ideally like to make a lot more. I might need to be on stall holder watch duty now, because my stall neighbour is also on her own today and she needs to go to the loo. I also need to go to the loo. That was the update I was going to give you. I've only made one more sale of $16, so whatever the last update was plus 16 is how much I'm sitting at now, which I believe still doesn't cover the cost of the stall fee and the hotel, which is a bit annoying because I heard a lot of really good things about this event. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'll probably give you guys one more update as well, maybe in a couple of hours, and then yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the car either on the way home or before on the way. Good afternoon everybody, it is almost 3 o'clock. I was told that we can pack up at 4:30 to 5-ish. That's when the trade usually goes a little bit slower, and then we can just drive out whenever we're ready. I've made a couple more sales, and finally, it's about time, finally reached the amount that I need to cover my hotel and the store fee. So I'm at $207 in sales now. I would really ideally like to reach, I think, $360, because the store fee is supposed to be $90. I got a half price discount because it's my first time here. If I went off the full price store fee, I should aim for 4 times the store fee, because that's my current way of living life. 4 times the store fee is $360. So ideally $360 was my goal, but it's okay. I don't mind. Anyway though, I will catch you later. That's the update. So I will probably talk to you after I pack up everything, which means that next time you see me, I'll probably be packing up my store. But yeah, I will talk to you later.
No matter where the tide goes, the sun is on my face. Searching for treasures in my mind, I know I'll find it, 'cause the islands are showing me the way. I've been floating coast to coast, from Cuba to Mexico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home. Yeah. When I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home.